Listen, after I cut those peppers, my fingertips started burning. I said, ooh, I cannot use all these peppers in this food. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. In this vlog, I'm going to share some tips for maintaining healthy habits in your overall wellness while balancing a 9-to-5 and a side hustle. Come along for a few evenings in my life. One thing that I like to do since I've been sitting at the computer really the whole day is I like to give myself a break from the computer, a break from staring at the screen, get some movement in before I start working on YouTube work for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on a quick 30-minute walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. I would say enjoy the sunshine, but the sun is not out today. But I will take what I can get. We often hear about the benefits of morning routines and the importance of having a good night routine, but I don't often hear about evening routines being talked about in the same way. With having a side hustle or a passion project outside of work, I think it's really important that there's some separation between your 9-to-5 workday and the rest of your night. In order for this lifestyle to be sustainable, I think an evening routine can help you reset your mind and your energy after having a full workday. When we hear of a routine, it doesn't have to be anything long or complicated. It can simply be an activity you do to separate your 9-to-5 work and your side hustle. It can be as simple as going for a short walk to get some fresh air and get some movement in, listening to some upbeat music to boost your mood and your energy, or having a quick journaling session to clear your mind. And this doesn't have to be the same transition activity every single day. Allow some flexibility to choose what feels right for the day. See if having a transition activity helps you to have better focus when you're working on your side hustle. The weather was so refreshing outside, felt so good, but it's time to get started with editing. I have a video that's going to go up in a couple days, so I need to put the finishing touches on editing that and hopefully getting it scheduled so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. When I've worked all day, the last thing I want to do is to spend my entire evening working. Having time to relax and recharge each evening is important, especially for maintaining a good sleep schedule. What helps me work most efficiently is eliminating as many distractions as I can and only focusing on one task at a time. This helps me get into a flow state where I feel like I'm in the zone and I'm fully immersed in what I'm doing. Okay, it's now dinner time. Yesterday, I meal prepped this delicious, spicy basil chicken fried rice. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It has a nice kick to it. I didn't use as many chili peppers as the recipe called for because, listen, after I cut those peppers, my fingertips started burning. I said, ooh, I cannot use all these peppers in this food. In order to be rested for the next day, I find it helpful to create boundaries with working in the evenings. If it's a weeknight, I try to cut off any side hustle work by 9 p.m. so that I can do my nighttime routine and relax for the night. This is one of the things that helps me maintain a regular sleep schedule. I'm certainly not perfect, but having boundaries has certainly been helpful. An important habit that I prioritize weekly is cooking at the beginning of each week. This allows me to cook fewer times throughout the week, which frees up time in the evenings that can be spent on other things like self-care activities or side hustle work. I can go on and on about the benefits of cooking from home, but it helps me spend less money on eating out, and it helps me eat more nourishing foods. Importantly, eating healthier, home-cooked meals really helps my energy levels throughout the day, which is important when you want to get things done and be productive after work. It's the next morning and I'm packing up my lunch to take with me to work. I'm having leftover fried rice along with some fruit. I have grapes, a sliced apple, a granola bar, and some pistachios. Having the leftovers handy was so helpful that I didn't have to make anything different to have for lunch. If I do cook during the week, I like to choose something that's either going to be quick and relatively simple to make, like a quick stir fry, or I choose something that's not going to require me to stand over the stove for a long period of time. This night, I made chili, which allowed me to get a workout in while it was cooking. The recipe that I used to make this chili will be linked in the description box if you want to check it out. Here's a pro tip. Make a larger portion of the recipe that you're cooking so that you have enough to freeze for later. This will help you save time when you don't have to cook and you can pull food from out of the freezer. Workout time. Regularly moving my body and doing some type of workout is crucial in maintaining my physical and mental health. When I'm working out, it's a way of relieving stress and letting go any tension that came up throughout the day. Everyone needs a way to manage stress on a regular basis, and this is one of my ways of staying sane. Maintaining a regular workout routine helps me build discipline because there are so many days when I don't feel like working out necessarily, but when I push through and I do, I'm always glad that I did. A similar approach is helpful when you have a side hustle. You simply can't rely on feeling motivated all the time. And here I'm eating the chili over gluten-free pasta, which made for a really hearty and satisfying meal. It's the next day and I just got home from work and I decided to do a quick journaling session as my transition activity after work before starting YouTube work for the evening. Remember that this transition activity doesn't have to take a lot of time. 5-10 minutes is enough to give your mind a break and a refresh before jumping into the next task. If you're wanting to start your own journaling practice, I recently posted a video on how to start journaling for beginners, which I'll have linked down in the description box for you to check out next. Hey y'all, so I just got off work. It's Thursday and I need to do a lot of YouTube work this evening. So I'm about to head to the public library. I just need like a change of scenery. And that's one tip that I have that helps me be productive after work is changing up my scenery. So if I was at work in the office all day, coming home would be a nice change of scenery. But since I've been working from home today, I feel like I need to leave my place, get out, change locations, and so the library is going to be where I go. I tried to be creative and film this clip outside the library, but the wind would not let me be great. It was so windy that the clip is not even usable. But I was basically saying that on the drive over, I was listening to Pharrell radio on Spotify, and just the really upbeat music really refreshed my mind, got my energy in a good place, boosted my mood so that I was ready to work when I got to the library. And that's a tip for you to try out as well. Listen to some upbeat music to just refresh your mind, change your energy before you jump into the next task. To anyone else balancing a 9 to 5 and a side hustle, keep working towards your goals and remember to take care of yourself during the process. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay true to you.